Star Trek in even bigger trouble than we thought? Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random42, the one, the only, the original, still your favorite YouTube consumer, advocate, Harpy, and we have more 4chan leaks, so rumor, all the grains of salt, except for the little tiny bit that we can absolutely 100% confirm via the mainstream media. Ooh, Mechaception. Ooh, I like that. What am I talking about today? We'll just pull it up on screen, shall we? Now, here we go. Rumors of multiple Star Trek movies are being canceled. Can't say I'm surprised. This is another 4chan leak, still from the same sources that we have seen in the past. Let's embiggen that a little bit so we can see it full screen. I'll read those off for you. Then we've got a Deadline article that's going to give some credibility to some of this. Oh, this is great and delicious and wonderful. And please give us better Star Trek. For crying out loud, we need better Star Trek. Confirmation from multiple sources. All Trek movies have been put on the back burner by the new Paramount president, Emma Watts. There were 3 in development: Noah Hawley's film, Tarantino's film, and JJ Trek 4 with the reboot cast. And now JJ Trek 4. Forgive me if I'm incorrect on this one, but I was always under the assumption that the JJ Trek 4 was going to be the Noah Hawley movie. Or the Tarantino. Like, this was all the same one. This was supposed to be all the exact same film. So the fact that now they're saying there's 3 films, now this seems a little baity. Because I was always under the impression it was always the same film. There's more. There were 3 in development. Noah Hawley's film explicitly dealt with a virus that wipes out a large portion of the known universe. Hey, just like Babylon 5 and the Drac Plague. Tarantino's film was based on an episode of the classic Star Trek series that takes place largely earthbound in a 1930s gangster setting. Ooh, see, now that could be good. That could be good. Now, I've done countless videos on the Tarantino Star Trek and what that could be, and he said explicitly he wanted it in the main universe. And even, I've done videos on this too, where JJ has come in and confirmed to Tarantino, oh yeah, nobody likes those new Trek movies. We don't know what universe they're in. Nobody cares. Nobody can keep all that stuff straight. And yeah, they're in the Kelvin universe. But still, the directors and the people making these don't care nearly as much as the people who watch these and are passionate about Star Trek. There's more. JJ Trek 4 has been dead for a while, we know. Since Pine and Hemsworth walked away, we know. And Midnight's Edge and all of us have reported on this and talked about it. Pine and Hemsworth walked away since director S.J. Clarkson left for other projects. Behind closed doors, Watts has spoken about the irreparable damage that Alex Kurtzman's stewardship has done to the franchise's appeal. And Paramount are working more closely with CBS to refocus Trek's identity for a major shakeup. That is good news, because Trek, what you're doing now is not Star Trek. I don't know what they've decided to pass off as Star Trek, but it's just not. And we do have a Deadline article here to talk about as well. And with the direction modern day Star Trek is going, would even a Pike series be any different than more of the same?
Coming to CBS All Access, from the makers of Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard,
sheer fucking hubris,
and Short Treks. Comes a new series that's more of the same old, same old. Star Trek Strange New Worlds, coming to CBS All Access. If it still exists.
Maybe is right. Coming soon, maybe, possibly, eventually, if ever there is a way. Emma Watts' top priority at Paramount is to figure out a Star Trek reboot, which leads a lot of weight into those 4chan leaks. Exclusive, it looks like Paramount's plan to make the next Star Trek movie that Noah Hawley wrote and plans to direct has been put on pause for a moment. Oh no, none of these are getting made. Not only do you not have any way to actually physically film people in the same room, you also have no money. and nowhere to show this right now. For any of these projects to be in development, especially something so risky as a Star Trek movie, especially something that is not a sure thing they're not going to put into production. What are they going to put into production? Something like, well, they can't even put Star Wars into production because Star Wars has been circling the drain for a while. Don't get me started on Marvel Phase 4. Oh, we know what's going to happen with that one. So what can you actually do? You need to take a pause. You need to reevaluate. You need to hire people who actually give a crap about Star Trek and wait until these secret hideout people, their contracts are gone because they are doing nothing but dragging this brand down. They are toxic to this franchise. They are toxic to the fandom. The interaction that the people who are making a lot of this Trek, and not all of them, some of them are quite wonderful and pleasant, but the interactions that they have with the fan base is not okay. You need to take a step and reevaluate, please, because I love Star Trek and I don't want to see it done just yet. I want to see this stuff gone. The pause on the Holly project, which had been in soft prep, prompted rumors this week that the filmmaker might exit. But that has not happened yet, sources said. Deadline revealed in 2019 that Holly made a deal on Trek. The Fargo and Legion EP was driven by his love of the original series, just like J.J. Abrams. Oh, no. J.J. Abrams went on Colbert. And if I could find the clip quickly, I would plop it in here. But he has said, I never liked Star Trek. And Stephen Colbert comes in. He's like, wait, I stopped listening when you said you didn't like Star Trek. That's a known quote out there. JJ does not like Star Trek. Stop with your revisionist history, Deadline. He does not like that. The other two possibilities are the one that the Revenant's Mark L. Smith wrote for Quentin Tarantino to direct. The Deadline broke that one late 2017. Yeah, that one's still not anywhere because seriously. The R-rated Star Trek was really off-putting to a lot of people. Nobody liked Admiral effing Hubris going around with her F-bombs talking down to Picard. So I think it might be a little off. It might be a lot better in a 1930s gangster setting like this is supposed to be rumored to be. But at the same time, you're going to have the excess use of language. It's going to be off-putting to some fans. Just saying. And another that was going to bring back the original cast. At one time, with talk that Chris Hemsworth would return to play Chris Pine's father in a time travel narrative. S.J. Clarkson was attached to direct but exited for Game of Thrones. We're hearing that this is both the hotly pick, which calls for a new cast and might be about a deadly virus, which might feel awkward given current circumstances, and the Smiths version, Tarantino dropped out as director, but the project is still viable based on the episode. Yeah, we don't want it. We don't want these new people muddling up our Star Trek, though, anymore. The movies don't make money. The movies do not make enough money to justify. This seems like bait that people are going to jump on and say, see, Star Trek's not dead. Their movies aren't canceled. And I beg to differ. I think this says right here that the movies are not doing very well. They're reassessing them. And this is still just trying to prime the well a little bit and let people, like investors, say, oh, no, see, there's interest because people are making videos. Well, by people, I mean the people who are the access media, who give free goodie bags to talk about Star Trek. The people like me will come in and call this for exactly what it is. This is just, oh crap, we're in damage control, what are we doing? And the fact that they're using words like figure out Star Trek just makes me think that more and more of these 4chan rumors are completely 100% true. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I do have to stress once again that those are rumors. I am MechaRandom42, and I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye! Thanks for watching! If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Damn, we're smooth.